Hello everyone, it's Andrea. Welcome back to my channel. This week's video is going to be a story time. Let me know if you guys like story times. I have been planning on telling this story for a really long time, but I haven't told it because I didn't know if I wanted to do story times or not. So I'm just gonna do a story time for you guys. Let me know if you like these. If you do, like this video and subscribe so I know that you like it. And comment down below and tell me if this has happened to you, because I don't know anybody that this has happened to. So, let's just get on to the video. I don't think I have pictures. If I find pictures, I will add in another clip and show you the picture, but I'll give you a warning if I do find pictures. So yeah, let's just get on to the video. Okay, so I know the exact date, January 28th, 2016. I was wearing acrylic nails like this from the nail salon, and I was at one of my friend's house, only because I was in Walmart and she was in Walmart, and we knew that if we walked around with each other that I would probably get to hang out with her, So we just started talking, walking in Walmart, And so I went to her house and I hung out with her. And I was with her really late at night. It was already late, probably 8 o'clock. And I had to be home by 10 or 11. And so I'm at her house chilling, whatever. And then it comes to time to go. And we ended up leaving a little bit earlier just for the fact that I think it was gonna rain. I don't really remember. I don't know if it was rain or if it was snow. I don't know. Anyways, so as I am getting ready to leave, the girl is already downstairs waiting because she was talking to her mom or something. So I went to go put my shoes on and I didn't put them on all the way. They were like 75% on, The heel wasn't in. And so as I'm going down her stairs, her volleyball bag is at the bottom of the stairs and I didn't see it. So I tripped and I grabbed onto her rail and okay, here's the rail. Here's the steps, here's the rail. And then the little metal pieces that hold the rail to the wall. Okay, so my pinky finger, my right pinky finger, this one, it hit that whenever I tripped, and it was such an impact, and it's kind of gross. Excuse me. Back to the story. So as I'm tripping, I grab onto the rail and I try pulling myself back up. And I did pull myself back up. But there was a consequence once I pulled myself back up, and it was not good. Anyways, so I instantly freak out because I'm like, ow, my finger is hurting really, really bad. I look at it and I can lift my acrylic nail up and I'm like, oh crap. My nails, my fake nails are broke. That means I have to take all the rest off. So I was angry about that. I wasn't even, angry, whatever. I wasn't even mad at, the girl. It was not her fault. She, left her bag there. That wasn't her fault, it's her house, she can, I was never mad at the girl. I was never mad at her family. Never. It was totally my fault. I tripped. I should have seen where I was going. It's totally okay. And me and this girl, we're really good friends now. So, anyways, so I catch myself, whatever, and I look, and I can lift up my acrylic now, and I, freak out. I'm like, oh my gosh, my fake nail is broke. I just, I hadn't just got them done, but, they hadn't been done, long. They've been done, about probably 3 weeks. But I wanted to, wear them really long, And so I was really upset about my nail. And then, I didn't have polish on them, so they were clear. And then I saw, purple, so I was like, oh my gosh, it's, automatically, it bruised already. I was freaking out, and it hurt really, really bad. So I, walk into our kitchen, and I look at it, and I'm like, ow, this hurts really bad. And I lift it up, and I see blood, and I freak out. I'm like, oh my gosh, my finger is bleeding. Oh my gosh, I just didn't know what to do. It was in so much pain. So I, tell the mom, I'm like, okay, look, I just hurt myself when I tripped just a second ago, and, there's blood under my finger. There's a lot of blood. And, like, I think I'll be okay, but, like, can we hurry and get home real quick? Because we had to, like, go pick up her brother that was, like, past my house, and then they were going to take me home. But I was like, you know, like, I'll be fine. Like, let's just go, and then, like, I'll be okay. So I'm in the car, and I, like, turn my phone flashlight on, and I'm looking at it, and there's, like, and I lift it up a little bit more, and I realize, like, my nail's not there, and I'm like, well, maybe it's under the blood, you know, so I keep looking at it, and I keep touching it, which is really stupid of me. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. So, keep messing with it, and I'm like, and then there was that moment, and I was like, like a light bulb went off in my head, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my fingernail is gone. Like, my whole entire fingernail was just ripped off. Like, and I just could not believe, like, when I put it up, and I could barely pull it up. Like, I know that sounds really dumb, but, like, I could pull it up just enough to see that my fingernail was not there. Like, it was skin and blood, you know? So I'm, like, looking at it, and I'm like, my mom is gonna kill me. And, like, that's so dumb, but I was like, my mom is, like, gonna kill, like, she's not gonna kill me, but, like, what the heck, you know? Like, only me, right? And so I'm like, hey, do you care to draw me off, like, first? Because, like, my finger's hurting, like, really, really bad, and I think I'm gonna end up having to go to the emergency room, because, like, my fingernail is, like, ripped off. And she was like, what? Like, her mom was, like, freaking out, and her mom's, like, a nurse or something, something in medical. So, like, she was like, what? Well, let me see, like, I'll help you, like, I think I have a Band-Aid. So I'm like, do you care to hand me a napkin? Because by this time, like, blood was all, like, running down me, and this sounds really gross. But I had to lick my blood, because, like, it was all over the place, and, like, it was really bad, and that sounds really gross, but, like, I had to do what I had to do, like, because she didn't have any napkins, I don't think. I think she had one, but it wasn't, like, it just wasn't enough. So, and this was, like, not even a 3-minute drive, like, it's not that far. So I, like, freak out, and the mom is, like, talking to me, and I'm like, no, it's okay, like, it's fine, you know, like, you don't have to talk to my mom, it's okay, like, it was totally my fault, like, don't worry at all, like, you just go ahead and go on, I'll be fine, I'll text her and let her know that, like, I'm okay, and I'm pretty sure I'm okay, you know, and, like, I, like, am fine, like, I don't cry, nothing, like, I'm, like, so, like, shocked about, like, what the heck, like, just happened. So I walk in the house, and I go over to my mom. She's like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, my fingernail's gone. She was like, what are you talking about? I was like, my fingernail's, like, ripped off, like, I tripped, and, like, my fingernail's gone, like, that's all I can tell you right now. She was like, oh, let me see, and I got really angry, because I was, like, in a lot of pain, so I was like, no, like, leave me alone, like, I gotta go, like, bye, like, don't talk to me, stop talking, I can't right now, I'm in a lot of pain, it hurts, like, really, really bad, like, just stop. So, like, I run to my room, and I, like, automatically, I don't know why, but, like, I get alcohol, rubbing alcohol, like, looking back now, I'm like, wow, am I stupid. I got peroxide too, but I got rubbing alcohol, I got cotton balls, and I got clippers. So, like, I start trying to lift up this nail, and mind you, the person that did my nail, the nail was underneath, like, underneath the skin. So, like, it was actually, like, really lodged in there, like, really bad. So, I'm, like, trying to lift it up, and I'm, like, hysterically crying. And I, like, think I'm gonna faint. Like, I think I'm gonna pass out because there's so much blood. Like, I'm freaking out. Like, my fingernail is, like, gone. Like, my fake fingernail and my real fingernail, it's gone. But it's, like, attached to my skin, so I can't get it out. So I just start trying to clip it and, like, doing all this stuff and, like, cleaning up the blood. And, like, I had to put a sock in my mouth because I thought I was gonna pass out. Like, it was that bad. And I'm like, you know, and I'm freaking out and I'm crying and I'm like, you know, like, it was really bad. And so I'm in here, you know, like, with lights everywhere all around me. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyways, so I'm, like, lifting it up, and I'm, like, taking pictures as I'm going, because, I mean, it's, like, the fake fingernail is, like, broken half, and it's just, like, it's going downhill. Like, I'm in so much pain. Like, I lock my door so no one can come in, because I'm, like, so frustrated, and I'm hot, and I'm, like, crying, and there's blood, and I'm in pain, and I'm just, like, so shocked, and a mess, basically. So I keep trying to, like, pry it off, like, you know, I'm hurting so bad. And I had to take a break because I was like, okay, I'm going to end up passing out. I'm going to have this broken finger. Like, what is life? So I just stopped for, like, a good 2 minutes. Like, I just stopped, look at it, like, take pictures of it. And I'm like, oh, my God, like, what the heck? What the heck? So, you know, I keep working at it, and I finally get it off. Praise the Lord. Jesus, I get it off. And there's no nail bed. There's no nothing of a nail ever being there. It's skin. Skin. Like, my real fingernail is gone. Like, it was ripped off onto the acrylic nail. Gone. Nail bed, everything. So, now I just have a very soft, you know, like, piece of skin, and it's very sensitive, and it hurts, and the air even hurts, you know, and, like, I finally go in there, and I told my mom, I'm like, look, Mom, I don't have a fingernail, I'll tell you the whole story, like, tomorrow, but, like, I just can't, and so I show her, and there is just skin. Fingernail is gone. So she puts Neosporin on it, and, like, when she, like, opened the tube and, like, put it on my finger, it was heavy. Like, it felt really, really heavy. Like, it hurt. Like, it hurt. Like, that sounds, but, like, the Neosporin that she put was heavy. Like, it felt like, you know, like, putting something, like, heavy. Like, I know, like, this isn't heavy, but, like, pressure. Like, you know what I mean? And so I, like, was like, Mom, get it off, get off, get off. And I started, like, trying to rub it in, and it hurts so bad. Because, I mean, there's literally, like, nothing there. It's just, like, skin. And it's, like, sensitive, and, like, there's supposed to be, like, a nail bed, like, everything. There's nothing there. It's gone. So I take, like, a gauze wrap, and I wrap it around, you know, and I tape it and keep my finger away. So, like, at this time, right before all this happened, let's backtrack a little, I started Musical.ly, and I'd hold it with my left hand and do, like, you know, like, the motions with my right, you know. Well, after this happened, I couldn't use my hand, like, right, like, you know, my pinky would just kind of, like, be backwards, you know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't go with it. So, switch hands, you know? And so, like, if you go and watch my Musical.ly, I think it was the stitches. Yeah, it's stitches. You can see, like, I, like, point at my finger because I'm like, I need stitches, you know? Like, I have no finger. And, so I looked it up, you know, researched it the next day. Obviously, it hurts, you know, like, I still have to go to school, obviously, duh. And, like, mind you, I never went to the doctor. Like, I was cool. Like, I did not go to the doctor. I did not take medication. Like, nothing. Like, I just took it like a champ. Other than the fact that I cried, but, like, if your fingernail broke off. Okay, so back to what I was saying, because, like, what is that? Back to what I was saying, because, like, I stopped, and, like, I had something to do, so, like, yeah. But basically, I was talking about how, like I said I looked it up to see, like, the normal time that it would take for my actual nail to grow back, and I looked it up, and it said, like, 6 months to a year, and so I was like, are you serious? Like, 6 months, like, that's a long time, like, that's gonna hurt, like, I'm gonna be in pain for, like, 6 months to a year. And so, mind you, that this was January 28th of 2016. I had to wait till, like, June, July, like, now, until my fingernail would just be grown back. And, like I said, I didn't take any medicine, other than, like, I put Neosporin on it, but, like, you know, I kept it wrapped up for about a week, and then after that I took it off just because, like, it wasn't as gross anymore. It was supposed to take 6 to 12 months, and, well, it didn't. It took 3 months, which is pretty fast, honestly. It cut the time, like, in half. If it was going to be 6 months, it cut the time in half. So I only had to wait, barely 3 months for my fingernail to be completely grown back. It is actually very healthy. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It looks perfectly fine. It's really strong. It doesn't break off. Like, I did not put acrylics on it until, like, the nail was completely, like, past, like, the skin, you know, to make sure that, you know, it was actually growing good, you know. And then I got acrylics again, which sounds crazy. Like, why would you get acrylics if your fingernail got ripped off? Well, it wasn't really the nails itself. It was from what, you know, like me tripping and the pressure and just everything, you know, like it wasn't from the nails at all. So I got nails again and I was okay. I was nervous when I went to the salon because I like knew like, because I hadn't really like touched it, you know, like messed with it to see like if it hurts or, you know, like I just never really, you know, I kind of just sheltered it and like, you know, and I was scared when I went to the salon, so, because I was like, oh my gosh, they're gonna hurt me, and they didn't, you know, like, they were cool, and then I've got my nails done twice since then. So, from January 28th is when I did this, to, like, about the middle of March, probably around the 28th, too, is when I had, like, a complete, like, finger, like, I was good, like, I was good to go. I was good to go. Yeah. But I just kind of wanted to finish that story time for you guys. But I would also like to say, if this does happen to you, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. It does hurt really, really bad. I'm just going to tell you, it does hurt. Don't put alcohol on it. That was really dumb. But I didn't want it to get infected. So, I mean, you can put alcohol on it, but, like, wouldn't really recommend it because it burns really, really bad. But it didn't get infected, so, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know if you want more story times, because I like doing story times, and I have a lot of stories to tell. But yeah, but if this does happen to you, comment down below, because, just so I know I'm not alone, like, because I never saw anyone that's ever happened like this. Like, I've never heard of anyone fingernail getting ripped off or their toenail getting ripped. Like, I never heard of that before. And then, you know, like, it happened to me, and I'm like, meh, you know? So, comment down below and let me know if you guys like this video. Also, comment down below if this has ever happened to you or you know someone that it's happened to. Because, like, what is life? Also, I'm going to rate it on a scale from 0 to 10 of how bad it hurt. When it first happened, it was probably like a 6. I have a really low pain tolerance, so, like, yeah. About a 6, because, I mean, it is your fingernail, but, like, once I started, like, moving it, it went up to about probably a 8.5, and then after it was actually off, it went to, like, it didn't really hurt, but it was sore, so, like, a 1, yeah. That's how I would rate it from 0 to 10. The only time I feel like it could have been 10 is like when it first like very happened for like a split second it hurt really bad. But other than that, I mean, it wasn't that like bad, you know. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next week. Living life one cheeseburger at a time. See you guys next week.